Maharaj, we know philosophically that Vaishnava in any condition is glorious, even if in his fallen situation. But at the same time, when we see someone who is not officially a devotee, is not initiated, he doesn't have a kantimala, he doesn't have a tilak, he may not say openly that I am a devotee of Krishna, but when we find some good qualities in them, then we feel natural respect to such people. And on the other hand, when someone is officially a devotee, but then he acts not so rightly, he is attached to position, is attached to selfish ego, we kind of feel not so good. And on the other hand, somebody is not a devotee, but still is behaving nicely. At least this is my problem. I feel more attracted to such people. How to deal with this situation?
We should see beneath the surface. We may have to deal with the surface, but we should try to see beneath it. A devotee may have done wonderful services, but if for whatever reason, due to their past conditionings, they are acting in an abominable way, api chet sudaracharo, Krishna sees that beyond the surface they're saintly people. And a person who is willing to recognize that, Krishna sees that person as a saintly person. We may have to protect ourselves or others from the contaminating influence of what's on the surface of that devotee's character at the present. If a person's criticizing others, or speaking some strange things, or drinking alcohol, or doing all kinds of unbecoming activities, obviously we should not be contaminated by that energy, and we should discourage other people from also suffering like that. But at the same time, we should see that ultimately this person is a devotee. This person, behind the veneer of this temporary conditioning, has done great service. There's so much of a stock of bhakti in this person's heart. It's just covered. And we should do everything we possibly can to help to remove that covering, either through speaking or through actions or through our prayers. But this is what Krishna teaches in Gita. Even if such a devotee does abominable acts, especially if the person's basically sincere, then should be seen as saintly. And if you see that saintliness, Krishna will see you as saintly. Now, for a person who's not necessarily a devotee but who has good qualities, we should also understand that whatever good qualities anybody has, it's by the grace of Krishna. They may not understand it, they may not recognize it, but we can recognize it's actually by the grace of Krishna that they have these good qualities. And if we can somehow or other just connect those good qualities to Krishna, they become transcendental. Somehow or other. What we feel is what we feel. That's just the reality of the situation. You may like someone, you may not like someone. But beyond just our feelings, if we're actually in a mood of service, we're going to want to elevate ourselves in that situation and help elevate the person's concerned. Does that answer your question?
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on devotionalnectar.com.